Hey there, and welcome. So, you think you know your dog, right? Well, what if I told you they're speaking to you all day long in a secret language? In this explainer, we are going to decode all those little messages from licks to sneezes so you can finally understand what your dog is really trying to say. You know those moments, like you're in the middle of a great game of tug of war and your dog just sneezes out of nowhere? Or maybe they come and plop down on your lap, but with their back facing you? You probably just write it off as a weird little quirk, but believe me, those actions are absolutely packed with meaning. Yeah, none of this is random. It's all part of a very complex language. And the really good news, you're about to become fluent. That's actually what we do here on the Love Dogs channel. We translate all these amazing canine secrets to help you and your dog build an even stronger, deeper bond. Okay, you ready? Let's dive in. First up, we're going to explore what I call the language of connection. These are all the behaviors your dog uses every single day to show you that you're not just their owner. You are a trusted, essential member of their family pack. It really all starts with the lick. You know, when your dog licks you, it feels like a kiss, but it's so much more than that. It's actually a deep-rooted, instinctual behavior called allogrooming. This is a fundamental ritual that pack animals use to strengthen their social bonds. The mother dog licks her puppies, and adult dogs in a pack groom each other. It is a profound, fundamental sign of acceptance and care. So just think about the depth of this single action. When your dog gives you a lick, they are officially recognizing you as a member of the family. They're grooming you, cleaning you by their standards, and they're even trying to remove any strange smells you might have picked up out in the world. It is, without a doubt, the ultimate canine compliment. Okay, now what about this one? When your dog sits on you but turns their back to you, it can kind of feel like they're ignoring you, right? Like a total snub. But the reality is, it's the complete opposite. In the dog world, your back is your most vulnerable spot. So by turning their back to you, your dog is giving you the highest honor possible. They're saying, I trust you so completely that I know you will protect me from any danger. It's just an incredible act of faith. And this pack mentality, it even extends to mealtime. If your dog waits for you to be in the room before they start to eat, it's not just some cute habit. See, eating is a really vulnerable act for an animal. In the wild, one pack member always stands guard. So by you just being present, you're their designated protector. You're signaling that it's safe for them to let their guard down and eat in peace. All right, next up is part 2, the language of instinct. A lot of the behaviors we see in our furry friends today are actually powerful echoes from their wild ancestors. You know, it's their inner wolf peeking through. So when your dog grabs their favorite squeaky toy and just shakes it back and forth with a little growl, I know it can look a little intense, but you don't need to worry. This is a perfectly healthy and totally normal instinct. They're just practicing an ancient hunting technique that was used to quickly dispatch small prey. It's a really vital, healthy outlet for their hardwired instincts. Have you ever found a slobbery, half-eaten treat buried in your blankets? Well, it's not because they forgot about it. It's because, to your dog, your bed is the absolute safest place in the entire house. And why is that? Because it has the most concentrated scent of you, their protector. It's basically the doggy equivalent of a high-security bank vault for their most prized possession. Okay, this next one is definitely one of the stranger behaviors that owners report. You look over, and your dog is chewing on the drywall, or maybe they're just straight up eating dirt in the backyard. What on earth is going on there? Is it just boredom, or could it be something more? Well, believe it or not, this isn't just a sign of a naughty dog. It's often a sign that they're trying to self-medicate. You see, dirt and soil can contain essential minerals like iron, zinc, and calcium. So if their body is telling them that they're deficient in something, their primal instinct kicks in to seek it out in the environment. It's actually an incredible display of their natural intelligence. So if you see this behavior, it's a really important signal to take action. First, take a close look at their diet. Are there any potential nutritional gaps? Second, make sure they aren't just bored. A lack of mental and physical stimulation can cause some pretty strange habits. And finally, and this is the most important one, you should always consult your veterinarian to rule out any underlying health issues. And that brings us to our final section, the language of emotion. You know, beyond connection and instinct, our dogs use their bodies to give us this constant, running commentary on their inner emotional state. Everything from pure, unadulterated joy to deep anxiety. Ah, the zoomies. We all know them. That sudden, explosive burst of energy where your dog just tears around the house in circles. It looks like random craziness, but it's not. Think of it like an emotional pressure valve. After a long, quiet day of holding it all in, this is just an urgent and incredibly joyful release of all that pent-up energy. It's actually a wonderful sign of a happy, energetic dog. And hey, remember that sneeze we talked about during playtime? Well, it's a very specific and very clever social cue. It's your dog's way of saying, hey, I know I'm growling and biting and this looks rough, but this is all in good fun. I'm not really angry, so let's keep playing. It's just a little signal to de-escalate the intensity and make sure you both know the game is friendly. It's kind of their version of adding a winking emoji to a text message. Hearing your dog howl when you leave, It can be absolutely heartbreaking, but it's so important to understand they aren't just sad. It's a deep, primal pack instinct kicking in. To them, you haven't just gone to work, you've vanished. That howl is a location call, a desperate attempt to reconnect with their lost pack. It's a cry of, I am here, where are you, please come back to me, and it's all driven by that tough separation anxiety. So, what does all of this mean? Well, it means you now have the tools you need to go from just being a dog owner to becoming a true dog translator. We've covered the 3 core canine languages, right? The language of connection, which shows how they build those incredible family bonds, the language of instinct, which reveals their inner wolf, and the language of emotion, which gives you a window right into their feelings. Ultimately, when you can understand these signals, you're communicating on a whole new, deeper level. You're not just the person who fills the food bowl anymore. In their eyes, you are seen, you are trusted, and you are loved as a true member of their family. So I'll leave you with this final thoughts. Take a look over at your dog right now, wherever they are. With everything you've just learned about their secret language, what do you think they're trying to tell you? There are so many more secrets to unlock in your dog's world, and we'll be right here to help you decode every single one of them. If you want to keep strengthening that incredible bond, make sure you subscribe to the Love Dogs channel for more explainers just like this one. Thanks so much for watching.